looks of rich mahogany and oak and leather-bound books.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Spooty's just swapping their stream down to a 30 FPS for Ochre.
Sure.
Fair enough. Now, Ochre and Spooty have not met in the finals yet. Oftentimes, you'll have your grand finals will be the same as your winners finals or whatever, but it's not the case, which is interesting. So this will be their first time in the playoffs, facing one another. There is no porpoise. All right, looks like Spooty is ready here. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, just Spooty saying that this is a finals that he was excited to potentially be part of. So it's really cool against Ochre. So we shall see.
Right. So it's like Spooty, who might be the greatest of all time at this game, arguably, and against Ochre, who is super dominant and is favored to win. So it's like has been awesome and been getting better for the past like 3 seasons. I don't know. It's neat.
Another neat sort of thing, just to kind of give a little bit more of an overview of where we are with the racer field, is you'll of course remember, Rat, there was the Naaman, the shakeup, the Naaman shake.
The Naaman came in, saw the meta, and just said, "I don't like it. I'm gonna throw it out the window."
And I'm gonna farm for axes, and I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
And that is what Naaman did. And since then, the meta had completely been shattered. Originally, it was just get a fast weapon and go fast, and don't die.
Right.
That totally changed when Naaman got in and said, no, I'm going to farm and slingshot past my opponents, and it worked so well back in the day. Now, of course, we undermined that a little bit by removing axes, which are by far the best weapons. That was what people would farm for. But now we have all these different kind of metas that are sort of bubbling to the surface, and it's not clear which is which. Now, Spooty is, I would say, definitely leans a little bit closer to the just go as fast as possible side of things. Grabs like danger builds, Glassjaw, those kinds of things, and just really pushes. Ochre, on the other hand, is more of a farming, but I think has found a nice place where Ochre can go fast if they need to, and almost like faster than anyone else. Like the pushing that we see Ochre do in the late game is like ridiculous. It's like
crazy. Yeah, they're so good with all these, I don't know, like smaller items like blast helm and grenades and stuff like that, where they're use it and make up a ton of time. It's crazy.
And just taking all the right damage, right? Like getting hit by the low tier enemies, which is fine, and not getting hit by the big ones that are going to kill the run. It's really crazy to see. And I don't know the combined total of hours between these two players, but it's a lot. It might be close to 10,000. We might be in what's his name territory.
Yeah, Malcolm Gladwell.
Malcolm Gladwell, thank you.
Yeah.
Although across 2 people, but still, that is a lot of hours. 15,000. Yeah. Okay, never mind. We're way past that.
I don't know, like
that's ridiculous.
I think of that one. It's like effortful study, and I'm like thinking about all the time where they're in Bard, just resetting for the right stuff too. There's like maybe 2,000 of those hours are like Bard resets or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. It's very important to caveat the Malcolm Gladwell 10,000 hours as effortful practice or study, and not just, that is critical. But, having that many hours, there's definitely a lot of effort in it.
Sure. It's like a good signpost to see like how good these players are, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think like hours, I mean, some of those hours might be idle hours too, which aren't getting you any better, but they've also just played so many hours. Oh, there you go.
Thanks.
Crate.
Thanks, Crate.
That's so many hours. I feel like I've played a lot of this game, Just a tiny fraction of those. I'm only at like 2,000. I know you've got a lot. You did a ton of score.
I have a ton of idle hours on.
Oh, do you?
Too.
I
Yeah,
have
'cause I just
almost
never turn
no
the game
idle
off.
hours because I don't tend to do deathless, and I was pretty careful to try and keep it.
Oh, mine was not out of deathless. I was just lazy. I just didn't want to turn the game off because I was going to play it again the next day.
Yeah, because this game's awesome. All right. Looks like everyone's just kind of ready. Oh, Spooty wasn't wearing his speedrunning shirt, so he went and put it on. I don't know if you're familiar with his speedrunning shirt, but it's a good one.
Oh, it's amazing. It was a good time. I was there.
Oh, were you there for that? That's
yeah. It was Jack. It was
yeah, Jackbox thing.
KO, right?
Yeah, TKO.
Was that TKO? Yeah. Where someone made a.
It was a cadence
this
picture.
This is my speedrunning shirt. Yeah, it's a cadence picture, and this is my speedrunning shirt. And then Squega shipped it to him to Spooty.
That's so awesome. All right, they're about to start. I need a different song that's more hype. Nope. Sure. Let's go with this one. All right, here we go.
Ooh,
Grand finals.
Instant trapdoor. I actually find that rather interesting that neither of them wanted to farm 1-1. You know, like
that's actually shocking. They both just take a trapdoor immediately.
Right? Like my intuition is, oh yeah, immediate trapdoor is amazing. But then it's just like, well, there's farming, there's a blood shop. Like now there's a good chance you don't see the blood shop.
Yeah, you might not get the blood drum in this.
Yeah, there's never a shrine, right? 1-2 is super good because there's shrines. And your build can be made from that.
Yeah, the other thing that I remember finding out not too long ago was the lock shop chances. And how like 1-2 and 1-3. Is it 1-3? It's like super likely.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like late game you'll never see lock shops because every floor it goes, did we have a lock shop yet? No? Okay, here's the % chance that you're gonna get it. And so by the end there's like it's so unlikely that it kept rolling. No lock shop.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're gonna be going glass here and we're gonna get some glass slippies. And yeah, bombing for it. So we are gonna go with an 8 damage. Oh, is Spooty gonna swap for the job? Spooty's not going for the job.
No, Spooty's. I mean,
Ocre's doing the job.
I love the Markle. I love it, especially early. So like
now,
this early, Markle's so good.
It could be the case though that Ocre will use Spooty's monocle. That is also a thing.
Yeah. Oh man, that screen cheating coming in.
It's kind of insane, but it's definitely a thing. Now, using that monocle, we can see this is a Ring of War. Now, are we going to take the Ring of War? Are we going to go for the YOLO weapon and see what it is? Oh, Spooty does. It is a broadsword.
I like that play. I like just seeing if it's better. If it's not, swapping back.
Yeah, I agree. The Ring of War is really strong, but with a one-range weapon, it's not so good. But both going back to the glass.
Ocre is definitely on the job.
Yo, yeah. And there we're checking the chests again. And freeze tomes are almost not worth going out of your way for in a conga, but I can understand because it can also be free boss fights.
Oh yeah, it's totally the reason. The free boss fights are so good.
Yeah, or just danger button if things are really bad.
How many? Not trying to take shots or anything. How many like jaw runs do you think you've finished in all your hours of play? Like,
me?
Because I feel like mine is
like
maybe single digits ever.
Yeah. If you ask Spooty though, and Ocre, it's a lot. It's a lot more than us. It's probably more than like most of the chat combined, I would say. It's something that they've practiced.
Yeah.
Now, an unnecessary shield pop there. But both do go and kill. Yeah. I didn't really need to do that. Had the 8 damage, so a bomb into 8 is more than enough damage, but I guess that's fine. We have seen that a little bit where Ocre will do things that are like technically faster, but is it really worth like breaking your shield over?
Interesting.
Like for another 2 beats? I don't know.
We're gonna laser a boss? Oh man.
Yeah, there's definitely some lasering lined up here. Why are we not? Interesting.
Oh, wants to sacrifice the boss. Oh man, Spooty.
Oh,
They're both doing it.
they're both doing
going
it.
for the boss sacrifice on the sacrifice shrine to
Or
get
there's
3
the
glass
rapier.
weapons. Oh yeah.
And now this is an 816 rapier for Ochre. Only a
Either want to
4-8.
trade a bomb for a whole heart. They're just like, no.
Oh no.
Let's go
Yeah,
faster.
that's also how many beats? Like 4? Too many beats.
Right? And you already have, I don't know, 10 damage on Ochre's side.
Now, not using the freeze tome here is a really strange choice. That's exactly why you would take those.
Wait, this game doubles damage, right, for a rapier launch?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
man.
not the +1 like in Chains of Hyrule.
Yeah, Chains of Hyrule, yeah. It's... So 16 damage launch?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, it's dino damage. We can take out Dead Ringer with that.
Yeah, not even Dead Ringer, like his brother. His family, too. Cheapers.
Yeah, Dorian's brother, who I guess is Eli, would just be like, whoa, what happened there? Like, feels it.
I was just minding away. Minding my own business.
You know, just bombing stuff, and then suddenly, whoa.
Yeah.
That was not me.
Oh, Spooty using the monocle.
Yeah,
Find the
monocle.
freeze spell.
That's
Not some Ochre guy.
pretty big. Freeze is really clutch here. Coming into Zone 4 especially. Oh, nice use of the handling the confuse.
Oh, you had to freeze. Spooty like put himself in a spot where freeze was necessary. Ended up bombing and saving the situation. It was nice though. I haven't seen that strat before. Watch out.
Is Ochre winning because of the jaw? This is like, is it that like the 2 beats it takes to kill enemies for Spooty is only 1 beat for Ochre?
Huh.
Is that what's going on? It's hard to say, but like,
Huh.
it might be. There are enough enemies that like if you attack up close, you know, it's gonna be 2 hits for Spooty, but still, I don't know. Okay, nice freeze.
Yeah. It's... Freezing the Zone 4 boss room feels so good, right? Because they're all packed in that little room.
Yep. Yeah, it's what is happening? Who's with that the baby
Yeah,
ring?
Whoa.
That was weird. The freeze after hitting the white, I guess, does some weird stuff. Oh my god, that scoot from Ochre. Really good. And we're going to see some scoots from Spooty as well. Look at how close this is. And yeah, just up the middle. This is a straight up the middle strat. Spooty will get a little peek here, and it's bad. Gonna just go. Oh, this is a big swarm. Spooty breaking now has a bib. Both racers have a glass bib. And a nice freeze. Oh yeah, that was a clutch freeze there, but now Spooty is at 1 heart, has no more blood freezes remaining. But a quick trap door, yeah, is gonna put Spooty on the same floor here as Ochre. And Spooty leaving enemies behind. And needs to. I mean, Ochre has the lead here. Bomb count is safe for both in terms of Necrodancer quick kill. Got that freeze. But Spooty's not going to be able to one-shot. Spooty is going to have to do a slower strat, and Ochre can just go on to the Necrodancer. With that dino damage kill. Very nice. Okay. Not too slow, but, you know, Ochre's got, like, phase 1 lead. Necrodancer phase 1 lead. And Spooty can't bomb himself here. Nor could Ochre, actually, because of the glass jaw. And only 2 more hits remaining for Ochre, and this grand finals starts with a win for Ochre. Wow. GG. Spooty not far behind. That was a fantastic race. Holy smokes. That was awesome. All right. It looks like Rat is temporarily doing something, and that is okay. I'll hold down the fort. But man, this is super hype. I'm so excited for our next race here. That's what you want to see. You want to see those super close races. And I love that they both went for the rapier there. The jaw might have been the difference. Yeah, that was just a really straight ahead great race. and you love to see it. You know, both racers really pushing Zone 4. I mean, that's where my runs always fall apart. And I don't know, a lot of you in chat, maybe that's also the case. Just Zone 4, it's just their ability to thread the needle through all those enemies in those boss rooms is really impressive. Obviously, it helped that they had free spells this time around. But anyway, Blood Shop. And we are gonna... Yeah, Spooty is going to go for the kill. He did the middle strat, so he's gonna be at half a heart. Whereas Ochre's just going to skip it. Ochre's like, nah, I don't need it. Don't need the blood drum. Oh, now there is some food there for Spooty. That's going to be pretty nice. And he should probably just go ahead and grab that. Yeah, he can just use the gold to kill it as well, so that's even easier. That would have been a real bummer if it was the Giganticism scroll. Oh, now Ocre is... using the Minotaur. Now this is slow, and I don't know if it's worth. Meanwhile, Spooty is scooting on by. All right. Ratchet's having some technical difficulties. Not a problem. Hopefully we'll figure that out. And when he does, he can pop back in. Oh, look at this. We got ourselves a Shrine of Peace. No bombs, though. So just gonna leave it alone. Man, that hurts. Hurts to leave those Shrines of Peace alone like that. And saving the bomb. You're right, Biggie Mac. Holy moly. Ocre has a bomb that's so huge. Now, what do you go for? Do you just take the ring? Yeah, you take the ring. You absolutely take the ring here. Oh, now speaking of rings, though, Spooty does find a Ring of Piercing, which is fine. It's not as good as a Ring of Peace, and Ochre's going to do some score strats. And farm up even more with that Leprechaun. Yeah, the score run plays. Spooty probably lining up a gold kill. Yeah, very nice. Doesn't want to use too much of his health. And is going to be checking black. Ooh, Blood Rapier. Okay. So that'll give a little extra added regen and has 2 damage on a dash. Now, this is not the right way. So Spooty is going to go through this shop, but Owen does the right thing. Chris will be dangling her favors that direction with the Ring of Charisma purchase for a little bit of extra savings. What a value. Oh, where did that happen? A Ring of Courage in the 3/3 shop. And yeah, there goes Peace. Ah, ooh, but a pain pickup. Wow, this is like the story of the rings here. This is like Lord of the Rings. Now, of course, we're all waiting for that ring, the one ring to rule them all. Ring, Dry Baby. When is that going to show up? All the rings. Lore of the Rings. Yeah. Just waiting for the Wanda. And there's that pain ring, but I think Ochre's gonna just keep Courage. I mean, it is a gold cat, so every time you kill and land on gold, your next attack will be infinite damage. And Ocre gonna go down the trapdoor. Didn't want to deal with that other way. Ooh, Spooty's got a damage up on this though. This is end game tier weapon. So Spooty can probably just use this to the end, and this is gonna be pretty fast. It's doing 2 damage up close, 3 damage on a lunge, plus the pain though, which, as we've talked about, is a ring of 1 damage, but it is a spell damage, so it has sort of a pseudo piercing. Oh, that's true. Ocre does get that torch as well. So now Ocre has a 2 damage cat. Having big damage on your Courage weapon is usually pretty important. ABK, right? Always be killing. That's what you want to be doing when you have Courage. All right, nice little kill there from Spooty. Spooty's going to make it on down to 3-3, but Ocre was for just a moment on the same floor. Oh no, and it just ran out of real estate there, and Ocre goes down, unable to keep that run alive. Let's take a replay look at this. My replays are very delayed, but that's okay. Just kind of pushed in a little too far and didn't have the courage and got sort of sideswiped. Needed to attack the skeleton rider. But an immediate restart, you do love to see that. Nice job, Ochre. If anything, just starting right up again. It was a good call. Spooty gonna be bombing for all the things here. An easy dragon kill there. All right. Nice. Is Rat back? Oh, there's Rat. Rat, you there?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
There we go.
Whew.
You're back. How's it going? Your
Hey.
headphones
Good.
went a little screwy?
Yeah, one little nuts.
Okay, well, glad you're back.
It's good to be back. What happened?
Yeah, so it's been a pretty crazy race. We had a whole bunch of ring swaps. Like every ring was swapped. Courage, you had courage, you had peace, you had pain, just all the rings. And then Ochre was doing a very good job of catching up with a courage cat, but unfortunately got sort of tangled up with 2 single beat movement enemies and went down. So now on the salty run back.
Again. All right.
And Spooty's
Spooty doing
really put
their-
together something nice. This is a very nice build.
Maximum safety. Oh, this is fun. Blood. Rapier with the pain is nice and +1.
Yep. Yeah, you really don't need much more than this. This is a pretty solid end game build. A little bit of inherent regen and a little bit of armor. Man, I hate when that happens. When the bomb blows up a armadillo into you.
Oh yeah, where I don't even know what's gonna happen with the armadillo bomb. Like what angle if it's gonna go at a thing or not. It's wild.
Yeah. Yeah, so Spooty here, poised to take back a win and get us to best of 3 category or territory for this best of 5. 2 matches for no reason, but we're not there yet. Ochre getting absolutely blasted by that dragon and then blood drumming, which was the death. Pretty unfortunate.
So you call Bractory reset right there with the Dragon Blast.
Rat Street's back. Yikes.
Ugh. It's like, and the tune immediately goes in my head too. It's like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be there for the rest of the time.
No, I've been on some solid Frozen 2 songs. Oh boy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Some things never change.
All right, well, we are, these racers couldn't really be further from each other at this point, so we're just, Ochre's just kind of farming up in case things go horribly sideways for Spooty in Dead Ringer or Necrodancer.
Sure.
But, he's got a very good blood drum kill. Yeah, I've had that happen to me as well, Kane. Was that what happened? Was there was like weird aggro memes where the dragon didn't fireball when you expected and then fireballed afterwards when you were like, wait, what's happening? Oh yeah, just Bomp's piece. That makes perfect sense. Since you're going to be getting a ring of regen or a ring of courage anyways. Okay, and so Spooty's going to be wrapping this one up, tying it up. It does have a potion, so it's not that dangerous. And it's going to be Spooty Game 2, which puts us to a Game 3 tied going into best of 5. Love to see it.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be good.
It's, yeah. I mean, most of our finals do go to Game 5s. We've had a couple 3-0s, but it's always so good. All right. Cool. If you guys are enjoying these races, definitely come check out our Discord. We got lots of good... Sorry, I should clarify. Only if you're cool. If you're a good person, come on over.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you in our community. If you're like, you know what? I'm kind of a dick. Then it's like, don't bother. It's okay. But thanks for watching.
Yeah.
But, but we got some fun people in our community, and so come on over. It's a good time, and this is a great game to play even on your own, whether you're speedrunning it,
Sure.
just playing it casually, score running, or if you want to get into
Yeah, however you
racing.
play it. It is awesome.
yeah, feel free to join in. I'm gonna BRB actually. So if you can hold down the fort, I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's got that challenge game theme going on. If you like hard games, this is one of them. It feels more fair than Dark Souls to me. Like the whole little death replay thing helps a lot. You're a Mac. Oh, hi Mac. Yeah, the death replays are so nice, right? Just to see how did I die, what did I do wrong, and there's a thing that Ocre did wrong. It's face first into a dire bat. I'm not sure about resetting. Maybe just like accept that you're a heart and a half down, move forward. This 1-1 is so long. It's like not only is 1-1 a really slow song, it's kind of a long 1-1 too, where you're running across the whole level. Ooh, use a titanium harp when you can get a whip, right? A blast whip. Oh.
Alright, I'm back. Oh, hey, RP2 Knight. GG's on your GDQ run. That was awesome and intense. I don't know if you caught that, Rat.
No, I haven't seen that.
It was a wrong music aria hard mode run.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wrong music, Aria Hard?
Yeah.
What is wrong music?
Right. You don't listen to the music that's in the game. You listen to different music that does not line up with the beat.
Wild.
It was awesome. It was really, really good. That's very funny. All right.
Ocre squishing a shopkeeper.
Yep. So gonna grab that blood drum and torch. Looks like we had a reset from Ocre.
Yeah, Ocre just took a derpy hit from a dire bat on 1-1 and reset.
Cool. And this is a titanium. Yeah, titanium harp we're rocking here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no
Missile
beat bars
bombs.
also was a thing.
Yeah, I love my beat bars.
Especially when you're playing with the wrong music.
Yeah, wrong music. First.
Oh, nice little freeze spell pickup. The spell setup right now is really nice. Earth freeze.
Sure. Isn't that insta kill? Whatever. If you freeze something and earth it.
Yep. Yeah, it's a good
That's
dead
nice.
ringer kill. One of the many dead ringer kills. A gi pickup.
A gi pickup.
We see that only from Ocre, but we're seeing it again from Ocre. This is so many enemies,
Like,
and it's fine.
Does she legitimately think the gi is good, or is it more of like I maybe can transmute it later?
I imagine that it's I'm behind a bit and I'm gonna do more damage. It's kind of like the jaw from last run.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, they weren't that far behind.
And they're not.
Race.
Yeah, that's true. They're not gonna. She's not gonna keep it. Like late game, I think she's gonna drop it, especially since you have regen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Although I guess with regen you're gonna have like all the spell usages, and I'm only noticing.
Incentivized to not have it with regen, you know. I guess you're saying so it's spells. You're not worrying about your health. You're just using your health for blood magic.
Yeah, but yeah, if you have regen, then dropping armor for better, like for actual armor, is probably better. Oh, that's annoying.
Frozen armadillos, also frozen mole. It's like a double.
Yeah, the worst.
Freezer burn right there, really. Just like.
Yeah. Oh, a ring of peace now for Spooty, so that's a pretty good pickup.
Ooh, gross zone 3. It's like try one wall, not there. Try the other wall, not there.
Hate it.
It's
Okay,
like-
looks like bottom left, or maybe just left. Oh, there's like a doesn't
left?
quite go through.
Ish. Oh, okay.
All right, Spooty does get through there, and actually, Ocre's able to map off of that.
Yeah, that was actually pretty big.
Yeah, that was a huge time save for Ocre. Also, you can see the variance, the enemy variance there. That was a blue dragon versus Spooty's. Was it just a yellow dire bat?
This
Like that.
feels like one of the classic ring battles of peace versus regen.
Yes, it
right?
is. And the classic armor battles of gi versus no armor.
No armor. I didn't even think. I forgot about that ancient rivalry. You know,
Ancient rivalry.
the blood feud is, I guess, what it is. Oh man. Like we've talked about Pieces region before. I feel like we
what an
usually
earth.
decided
That's
as
great.
like never pick Keith. It was the correct thing.
Yeah. This is pretty impressive gains, though. I mean, doing a lot of damage. Like said, we're not at a place where we've been able to drop this armor.
Threshold. Yeah, like having one more damage.
That wallping dodge for Spooty, very nice. Okay, nice.
Harps with Banshees is funny. Like diagonal knockback stuff, it really throws you off.
Yeah, and Blade Masters too. Oh, what a freeze there from... That was awesome freeze from Ochre. SpootyBiscuit absolutely flying through that boss fight.
Did they have a heart transplant or something?
I'm not even sure Spooty had a boss there. I think he just skipped right to Zone 5.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
That was so fast.
Yeah, I think it's like if you get forward enough on the screen, the like warp transition thinks that you need to go to that level warp on whatever.
Zelda 1, where you flip around the back. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, no, I was thinking, okay, sure. There's that in Zelda 1. I was thinking about that Mario, where you gotta, like, push into the wall to get forward so that you can go down the pipe instead of going up the vine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the wrong warp. I don't remember what that's called, but I know what you're talking about. I've seen that Summoning Salt video.
Yeah. What's the Zelda 1 one?
You can just kind of, like, tweak out and, like, clip into the wall, and then you transition to the opposite side of the screen. It's kind of exactly what you were suggesting was what happened there, Speedy.
Okay, yeah, you kind of offset it enough.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh no!
What happened?
Ochre blood magicked. Just one too many.
Ooh.
Oh no! See that replay here? That was just one too many blood magics. I didn't notice they got a heavy plate, which is kind of awesome. But yeah, they just...
Glass, yeah. Oh, it was the mist, Earth. And maybe they were thinking of earthing again for half a heart instead of a whole heart on the freeze.
Dang. And another late game death here for Ochre. And was it not another blood magic death, I think? I mean, using your spells a little too much, maybe. I don't know. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, Ochre feels like she's making a few mistakes here and there, like the reset early on, and then...
Yeah, I mean, this is tough. This is the big time. If somebody's the person who's got the most experience is Spooty, he will be the most comfortable in this situation.
Yeah, that is legit a thing too, right? Like,
absolutely.
When you're playing against somebody like that, it's just like, oh, even especially if you get close to winning too, it makes it like, oh, I'm finally gonna beat this person as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You get all excited. I mean, that might have been what happened to Monster, right? Where it was like, I'm ahead of Spooty and I'm gonna. Sorry, not Monster. Was it Monster? Yeah, ahead of Spooty and then use the blood magic shield.
Yeah, could be. I can understand. It's fine.
Yeah.
Has she been in a CoNDOR season finals before?
Definitely not.
Okay.
Yeah. Ochre, the furthest Ochre's gotten was 7 last season. Yeah, X2 Ochre got just basically lost and then lost. But yeah, going toe to toe with Spooty is very impressive. And yeah, like we always say, this game is all about brain RAM. And if you're like, even just a moment, your mind drifts and you're like, oh, I'm racing Spooty in the finals. Like, this is intense. Or, oh, I could win this. Oh, and then next thing you know, you're blood magic.
Oh, what am I going to do for dinner later? Oh.
Yeah, I got a little hungry. And then, yeah, that's it. So,
and you get Leprechaun, and then you have only 3 gold or something like that, and then you get a meme.
What? What are you talking about?
You know?
All right. Yeah, let's see if we can get Ochre to tie this up and take us to game 5.
You got that song stuck in your head. It's definitely not related to this.
Yep.
Maybe Spooty will get that bracket reset.
Yeah, I would love to see a bracket reset. Let's go the full 8. I want to see that. Very exciting. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for the raid. And we got a very exciting time here. This is the grand finals of our CoNDOR season. It's been 6 weeks since we started, and over 60 racers were competing in this event. We are down to 2, Spooty and Ocre. The legend, the GOAT, SpootyBiscuit. Ocre, who by far did the most races this tournament, with a really awesome run in this season, and is looking to close it out with a victory. Very exciting.
Gosh, she's one of the best players of this game. Like, not to sell too much. Like, Ocre's incredible. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
She's won their, like, the stat before was she's won 5 out of 6 of their last fights in the season, so this is gonna be, yeah, it's good. It's good.
Absolutely. All right, and so yeah, another staff battle here. We've
oh, that laser by Spooty was so fun.
yeah, Spooty knows how to use the staff, and it's pretty awesome pickup there. We've got a glass cutlass for Ocre, which is one of the safer glass weapons. That and the glass longsword are both fairly safe.
By not bombing the stage, right?
What's that?
On Ocre's side, Ocre decided to conga the conga.
Oh
the
yeah,
conga.
interesting. Instead of nading
just
it.
using one of their grenades when they have 2.
Yeah, maybe they're just wanting to keep grenades for other reasons.
You know,
Maybe
give Spooty a
shot
chance.
kills.
Sure,
That's it.
sure. I mean, you need 3 at the end or some other combination.
Well, you don't want, like, 2 is a lot less useful. Like, it's like 1 or 3. Like, 2 is fine, but when it comes to, like, speeding up your necrodancer fight, the difference between 1 and 2 is not as much. It's very similar to the damage, right? The damage threshold. Like, if you only have 1 damage, I mean, having 1 damage versus 0 is good. There's the gi again.
No weapon.
Yeah.
Hey, we got gi again.
But the difference between 1 and 2 is pretty negligible compared to 2 and 3.
Sure.
I guess in zone 2,
No.
2 is pretty important.
I feel like sorry, I know what I feel like you're saying that 3 damage is awesome in this game, right? Because 3 damage kills a lot of enemies. It knocks off shields from black skeletons, right? It's really good to have 3 damage, and it works well against the bosses. But like having 1 damage, I feel like it's it's not like comparable. Like having +1 damage is so good when you have no bonus damage. You know, like.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think I was trying to force a point, but I think you're absolutely right. I think it's the case that, yeah, just any damage up is really important. And we talk about it all the time going into zone 2, where it's so important to have at least 2 damage.
Right, like at that point you fight these giant golems that have, I don't know, 9 health or something ridiculous
7.
like that.
Yeah.
Booty just took, I think there was a tall sprite interaction there where they just ran into a hot dog.
Yikes. Yeah, Spooty's down to 1 heart. Ocre does have some regen. Ocre's build is better, I think, but there is some major flaws in the build, and that is having a gi and a glass weapon. So it's very dangerous, but it's actually kind of funny because this feels like the opposite meta. Spooty should have the build that Ocre has, although Spooty doesn't usually take the gi, so I don't know. But Spooty usually goes with the faster glass builds and makes it work.
Ooh.
But yeah, nice exit from Ocre there using the shield spell.
I feel like the gi is more justifiable with the cutlass because you have some more like iframes when you're attacking, right? Like,
Totally.
Sure, I don't have to worry as much about
Please kill some of
taking
these
double
enemies,
damage from the
Spooty.
gi.
Whoa, that teleport.
Oh, reverse laser. Oh, that was bad.
Look at all those Blade Masters.
Oh,
A whole pile of them. What are we gonna do? There's too many.
Oh man, they've been training their whole life.
If
For this
we
moment
hunt
to
in
join
packs,
forces.
it's gonna be so much better than by ourselves. Oh no, Spooty.
Oh, Spooty.
Spooty goes down. Now this is a tense moment here for Ocre.
Yeah, can they get off this?
Get off this danger weapons. So what happened? He had 1 heart, gets to 5-3, and then just gets double donked by a Blade Master. Yeah, just sort of miscalculated it. Okay, we got off the glass weapon.
Yeah,
And we got off. Oh my goodness.
Field cancels. Oh.
What the heck? That's so funny. It's like, oh yeah. Oh, what's that? I got to get rid of this weapon and this armor. Okay, no problem. I'll just check this shop and open this crate. And there we go.
And then we're good. And that. It's such a like refreshing feeling when you're like, oh, okay, I just need to get off this, and you get it. Well, because like when you don't, and you have to check like 4 shops to get rid of your
it's tense.
your gi, you're just like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I think that's sort of the same as when you're in a really tight race and your opponent dies. It's like it's kind of feels bad, but it's like to say, but it's true. Where it's just like you're just like, oh, thank God. Okay, I can slow down.
Thank goodness.
I could just like chill. Or not, you know, if you're Ochre and you just want to push through everything. Okay, Telemonkey.
Oh, what?
Oh man, Super Metroid Race is happening on Speed Gaming Portuguese. All right, cool. I didn't know there was one. Now I know. Hey, Super Metroid's cool. But not as cool as CoNDOR Finals. Come on.
Super Metroid is amazing. That's one of my all-time favorite games.
Absolutely.
It's so good. I love watching it. I love speedruns of it.
Yeah. And yeah, the speedrun of it is one of the toppest tier speedruns of a non-roguelike, I would say. It's like that and 100% Yoshi's Island are the two that I'm like, these are the craziest speedruns that exist. Anyway, so we're doing a little bit of extra farming here just to try and... Oh, okay. Just picked up the ears and broke them immediately. That's funny. I wonder if that was intended or just...
I know that deal.
Was it a meme? I don't know. Is this a meme? What's cool with Yoshi's Island? Just watch a Yoshi's Island 100%. All of the speed strats, and it's like a very long run, and having to like throw your eggs to like hit like red coins off the screen and stuff.
It's like it seems like a technically demanding game too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That and Metroid are like the two like really crazy technically demanding speedruns.
I think it's easy. Mario 64. But...
It's up there. Yeah. That's for sure.
All right.
Do you like crying babies? Not if people are good at Yoshi's Island.
That's the TTF, the Tic Tac Full reveal. Crying babies? Yeah, I can see the Steam review. Too many crying babies. Yeah, submit.
How do you feel about that, Rat?
I feel it. I feel it now.
Yep.
Hungry baby is a very loud baby, I'll say that much.
All right, we got 2 more hits for Ochre to send this to a game 5, of course, because it's the CoNDOR Finals and they're always amazing. There it is. And we are all tied up. Spooty, Ochre, going to 5, going the distance. Love to see it. Now, if Spooty wins here, we are going to do a bracket reset, or a brackery reset, and that will mean it'll be a best of 3 between Spooty and Ochre. Ochre basically has 2 lives remaining. But if Ochre wins the whole thing. Chin slapping the controller to your face for more inputs? I don't remember that. It's been a long time since I've watched a Yoshi's Island speedrun. But yeah, there's some weird techniques out there to get like faster mashing and stuff. All right. Once again, thanks everybody for being here. This could potentially be our last match if Ochre wins this.
Give me it.
So I do want to give once more a huge shout out to everyone who's been involved, whether you're a racer, a viewer, the CoNDOR staff, the Speed Gaming crew, the devs of the game, everybody. Thank you so much. This has been so much fun. I've had such a blast with this game over the last 6 years, and I'm not stopping anytime soon. We got other ideas on the horizon. But yeah, shout outs to everybody just for, you know, having a fun community that does lots of fun stuff. Now we've got this final match here with a Ooh, this is interesting. So we've got Ochre. Oh, yeah,
Yes.
and Spooty insta
Spooty has
resets.
to reset.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to. Crazy. I mean, it's like, it's not, I mean, I guess the fireball's good enough that you have to reset the fireball spell.
But yeah, this puts Spooty behind, and it's going to be a minute before he gets that. I don't even know if he knows where it is. I don't know where it is in the map.
It's up. It just was in the room before the boss, the mini boss room. So you just go to the
it's
door.
right here.
Up. Yeah,
Up,
you just missed it. It's like kind of in the shadows up there, you know,
Yeah.
lurking. Thinking about spamming copy pastas in chat, but decided against it, you know.
Now that's a good pick up there with that pulse spell to make this guaranteed kill.
Ooh, dragon.
And yeah, we're gonna see what happens. Now, the one thing I'm really hoping for in this is no deaths. I'd love to see a deathless run. Oh my gosh, here
I feel
comes
like
some enemies.
Ochre is so brave. They ran into new territory when there's a leprechaun
Yeah.
chasing them too. It's like,
I guess worst case, you just take the leprechaun hit. Better than dying, right? But obviously,
sure.
you don't
Then
want to
taking
take
a different.
Yeah.
But yeah, then you're down a charm and down a bunch of gold.
Yeah, it can be a problem. Okay. So let's see who can take this season CoNDOR XII. Aye. Spooty gonna grab
Spooty's
the luck
catching
charm
back
as well. And yeah,
Uh-huh.
he's not far
This is-
behind.
Ooh, okay.
I think
Good.
you go purple
Not
if
great.
you're Spooty. What do you think? Now, in a previous
I-
race, this set Spooty swapped Gold Cat for Blood Rapier. That actually happened. So, will he swap
Fireball?
here?
I don't know.
Context really matters, and it looks like, yeah, he likes it.
He said yes. Okay. I mean, I like that weapon a lot. I like rapiers a lot.
Yeah,
That's-
they're just a little bit more straight ahead, quite literally. Okay, Ochre is doing.
Hey, I think they're gonna
some
go for a gold kill,
strats. I don't think that's.
oh, they're going to gold kill.
Yeah,
now.
okay, that works.
Yeah, it was
One
just
bomb,
so-
gold kill. Oh, and there's a dragon. What the?
Oh, and infinite damage, maybe. Okay.
The dragon shows up a little late to save Freddy's life. Kool-Aid Man's in through the bottom after the fact. Oh, there's a golem in the way.
You know, it used to be that the dragon was the only way to kill Freddy, but really they're friends actually now. They've made up. And dragon now saves Freddy's life
Wait,
most of the time.
how did the dragon get all the way over there? Did Ochre aggro the dragon and then run back so that it would be? I don't know. That's crazy. There is a lot of farming happening right now. Whoa, yeah, that
random
curd shovel. That's
pink shovel?
yeah. So Ochre did get that. Okay, nice double bomb kill there.
Double bomb. Oh, that's so cool, right?
Yeah,
Just
tactical bombs.
casual. Like you're walking away. It's the walking away from explosion
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah, if only he had sunglasses.
It would be more fitting.
Yeah. I'm spooked. I am so impressed at these racers and just how well they're playing with having played so much today.
Sure.
Although I am so scared for Ochre. Please kill some of these enemies.
I don't know. I mean, you're impressed at how much
Ah!
how many iframes they're getting by digging around,
Oh, yeah.
because they got so many iframes.
There's so many weird interactions. Just the fact that Spooty was able to knock that skeleton into the Clappa so that the Clappa didn't clap and hit Spooty.
Where did Spooty get this war ring?
Just
That's
found
amazing.
it in a random chest. And there is another ring there, and that, I guess you don't want that ring because you have
okay,
regen
that's the
already.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So Spooty went towards the exit and got rewarded with a ring in the secret room.
Yes.
Okay, and yeah.
Oh, the ham. Praise it.
Oh, the ham.
Blaze
Is
it.
it? I mean,
Praise it.
he's got a jaw. It's not like health really matters that much.
Other than fireballs, I guess. And
I guess.
maybe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Spooty taking hits.
Flip flopping on the build.
How did Ochre go full glass? Did they get a glass shrine?
There's a glass shop on the same floor that Spooty got war.
Ochre is
was
at
a glass shop.
oh, no!
Oh, diagonal slime.
And the diagonal slime, it was just so tense there with Ochre. All right, let's get that replay up. Like, it's the nightmare, so you can't see what's going on. Suddenly there's clappas everywhere.
Right. And they're focused on the goblins and the clappas and all these riders
And
coming
then
in.
the, and then the slime. Yeah.
And then, and you're going for, the iframes with the dig, but then you just slide right into
Slip
a
and slide.
diagonal
And you know
slime.
it's going to be a slime. It's always the slime. That's just the way that...
It is. It's
Okay.
like, you think there's no problem with this slime, and then it's just like, aha.
The slimes are sneaky. They're
I'm
the
just gonna jump around in a
slimes.
circle.
I feel like the slimes are the goblins of Zone 3 because they sneak up on you and they get you.
But there are goblins in zone. Okay.
But
so,
everybody now is ready for those goblins. So the like niche that those goblins used to fill has now been refilled. This time by the diagonal slimes.
What are the goblins now? That's what I don't.
I'm going out on a limb here. I'm
Okay.
I'm gonna say yes. The diagonal slimes are the goblins of Zone 3.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm following now.
I don't know. It's been a long weekend of commentating. There's a little fatigue on all the ends. All right. So now Spooty just needs to just play it safe. Has more than enough of a lead. But obviously not slow play too much. If you'll recall back with the Yuka Ochre match where Yuka died and Ochre slow played enough that Yuka was almost catching up every time. And it happened a few times.
And Ochre's not making the same mistake that Spooty made earlier, where they just turned off the stream after dying.
God. That was bad. I mean, Spooty's getting a little redemption here for all that. And I'm really glad that it wasn't Spooty just being mad. And it was actually, like, Spooty was mad and then kind of, collected himself.
Sure. Collecting themselves, came back. Now in grand finals.
And
Potentially
poised
gonna
for the reset,
brackets,
yeah.
Yeah. Mac, I agree. As long as Eli understands, it's okay.
That's right. It all makes sense up here, guys. I am pointing to my forehead. Did Inknun have a I think, did Stake do? Was that the one that
like
Stake did?
Stake's got the legendary bracket, the comeback.
Yeah.
Where they're up all night.
Yeah, I don't know if Stakes was a bracket reset in the World Cup.
I don't know if he actually won. I think he just made it back to grand finals.
Yeah, made it to grand finals, and I think it went the distance. And by the end, Stake was just like, I am just happy it's over. Even though Stake didn't win, it was just like, oh my god, that was so much racing. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we didn't have bracket reset. I did it again. That's fine. Maybe we didn't have bracket resets in that World Cup. Now, why is Spooty not luring here? Why did he do Fireball Strats? Oh man, getting styled on here. Like he lured the entire day.
He did.
And then he decides to
every time. And then just like, hey, I don't need this. Why play safe?
Goes for one of the very not safe strats of the Fireball strat. Pants
they got
likes
a potion, I guess. Not like, Deadringer does dino damage to you.
Yeah, and has the heavy plate. But all right, there it is.
Okay.
Everybody, it's been, wait for it, Bractory Reset. All right, got my one voice effects in there.
That's nice. There's a lot of Hopu.
So I guess we go to the bracket, take a look.
Yes.
T set. That's good. All right, we're back in it. It's now a best of 3 for the winner. This has been such a good finals. I am so excited to have more of it. Guaranteed at least 2 more matches.
I think I'm rooting for. I know Spooty's great, but I think I'm rooting for Ochre. I'd like to see her get her first win in a season. I want to see her just take it all the way. And I love her play style. She's like so aggressive later in the game, and it's just like I want to see that win.
Yeah, I actually, as you say that, it reminds me that my playstyle is like the opposite of Ochre's. Where I am pretty aggressive early, and then I just panic and struggle in the end. whereas Ochre is like not aggressive at the beginning and then really aggressive at the end. I guess it's not the exact thing, but.
And then super aggressive after the build. Yeah, that's what I thought I was going with dash. Dash of bonuses. I mean, I'm happy to see Spooty win too. I mean, just to continue, I guess, the legacy of SpootyBiscuit at this point. Taking a break from sussing out people in Among Us on this Sunday to win a CoNDOR, you know?
Sorry, just going through some stuff in the back here.
No worries. That, I'm imagining stuff in the back as you patting Charles. So he's a good boy.
Yeah, I just gotta pat Charles a few times first.
Some Ogre rooting. See some Hootie for Spooty. Akram just throwing out more noise. I gotta get a glass of water. I'll be right back.
Sure thing. All right, sorry about this, everybody. Just give me a second here.
Y'all have to be following these racers. Spooty's content is great. He streams a lot. Amazing rhythm game player, if you don't know. Amazing at this game, amazing at many games. Ochre is fun to watch play this game, too. Yeah, I think you should follow both of these people.
Yeah, let me throw up the bracket here so you can follow everyone, because they all do a lot of necrodancing. DT, of course, does some spelunking as well.
And that is DT.
Yeah, various other games here and there for each of these racers. Some of them strictly necrodancer, but okay, I am not hearing back.
That's a great question, Raspberry Flute.
I mean, their names are their Twitch names, if that helps.
Yeah, but it's easier to click a link than
it is easier to click a link.
It's like one.
Can I do that? Does that work?
Yeah.
There you go.
Sacrifice your firstborn, you say. Here comes, huh? We'll pass.
All right, just a little bit of downtime here. Of course, we're waiting for the racers to sort of shake the sillies out a little bit. This is a lot of racing. It looks like, all right, we're good to go with a best of 3 factory reset. Bractory reset here. Oh, we have a new room. New race room. Whoopsie daisy.
Yeah, it's pretty back and forth so far. Some slips on both parts.
Sweatier. Yeah. Yeah, it's been pretty wild. Appreciate the racing.
Balls.
It's been super fun. It is. That is the maximum.
5.
Most improved racer from last season. That's great question, Dash. And I'm going to say probably not. I would say Yuka. But, yeah. Definitely Ocre would be on the short list for most improved bowler. I mean, obviously, this is a huge improvement landing in 7th versus 1st or 2nd. That's great. But Yuka was, I think, 14th last season and wound up 5th. And that's a pretty awesome jump. And,
Cool.
of course, cracking into the crystal tier, which is big.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cupie. Cupie moved on up. True. Yeah.
Ooh.
Cupie had an awesome season. Cupie was in
Nice.
Obsidian. It's really cool. I mean, there's certainly probably the most improved racers were some of those who started in Blood.
Yeah, wait, is this best of 3 or is it? I didn't know. Oh,
Best
I
of
didn't,
3.
Oh, man. I'm glad Mac. I thought it was another first to 3, best of 5.
It is a best of 3. Full disclosure, I asked because we are running up against our time slot length, and I asked, but I didn't hear back. So we're just going to proceed with our original plan and stick with the best of 3. I asked the Speed Gaming staff.
Sure.
All right. And I think that's, yeah, we don't want to push through too much. And, you know, I appreciate that they want to keep racing. I think that's great. But, you know, all things have to come to an end eventually. Yeah, NB Telethia. Well, I feel like since last season, you have been grinding out PBs for this game, and that's a great way to get good at it.
Yes.
So, oh, and Dewey win with the first all zones run. I think that classifies as
Huge news.
very nice. All right, countdown is going. Here we go. We're gonna start in just a few seconds. 5th with less effort. Yeah, you were late into the season there, Goof. Here we go.
All right.
This is it. It's gotta end.
Ooh, that's not what you want to see right away. It's Skeleton Closet.
Nope. It is a decent amount of gold to start, although you're starting with 0 multiplier, so
Still.
but yeah, it's not bad.
It's a bit of a pile.
Yeah.
Keep that Minotaur alive in the hopes of finding a...
Yep.
Oh.
This is a good call.
'cause Ocre did. Oh, trouble.
I think Ocre messed
go.
this up though. Oh no, it's
No,
fine.
they're fine. They're fine. Don't worry about a dumb bat. There we go.
Yeah, it's all good. Spooty's gonna be collecting this
Yeah,
leprechaun.
farming. Ooh. Throw?
Oh, doing the leprechaun wiggle strats there even. Yep. And a reasonably safe throw using the new meta of throwing from the middle item.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. And actually, with all this money, Spooty's gonna check the shop. And what do you know? Who needs
pretty
to
good
kill a
shop.
blood shop? Oh, never mind. Gonna go with the shovel. And
I mean, you still
actually,
got the armor in it, so I think you'd still go in it for the chainmail, right?
oh yes, of course. And the Ring of Piercing is one of the best rings that you can get that does very little to nothing in the first zone.
right? Right. And like, who needs to lure a Minotaur when you can just buy a titanium shovel
Yeah.
in a shop, right? Like, all right.
Keep that Minotaur's self-esteem up. I mean, that's kind of hurtful to be like, here, do this job for me right before I kill you. No, it's kind of, you know. We're going to see some leprechaun farming as well here for Ocre. Collecting all the money.
Okay.
That's a big farm right there.
Yeah. So many piles.
And Spooty is going to now...
bag of gold.
Yeah, what's he doing? I guess you stabbed, yeah, the bag of gold.
I guess that's what you're punching, right? You punched up.
Punch him right in the bag of gold. All right.
Oh,
And
man.
with that money,
That's a good shot.
yeah, this is going to be a kill for Spooty, and Ocre can just buy it. Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah. No, seriously, that's really interesting because Spooty went to that 1-1 shop, spent some of their gold, can't afford this one.
The issue here is that oh wow, going full glass.
Oh man, that looked like there was no like doubt in
Oh,
Spooty, nor in Ogre's mind. They're just like,
Yep.
glass
go for it.
everything now.
Yeah, and this is the finals. This is what you got to do. And now it's funny because the shoe's on the other foot, because Ochre was the one who was running jaw in the last set, and Spooty not. Now we flipped it. Spooty's got the jaw, and that jaw, of course, coming from the headgear that Spooty had before, got changed into a jaw. The piercing is really good still. The problem is
nice.
Piercing is like maybe a B tier ring, and that might not. And the chances of finding a ring are pretty high because they tend to get sought out. So
Spooty pulling ahead a little bit with a trapdoor and a nicer exit on 2-1.
yeah, Spooty push in here. Okay, that's dino damage. Oh, it's a holstered dino damage.
Oh man, the strats.
Yes.
Put 10 damage in your back pocket
I
for
love
when
it.
you fight Dead Ringer.
Yep, that's pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna see a
but
miner's cap.
Ochre, yeah,
That's a
find
big
that
find.
space.
Yeah, free shovel and a miner's cap. And look at
And
that
I
jewel
mean, that's
dagger
the
throw.
reason.
That is some serious overkill right there. Just absolutely destroying Fortissimo.
Yeah, I
Good.
feel like Miner's Cap's one of the few ways to really speed up, other than like Courage Shovel now with this build.
Yeah, removing needing to dig is, pretty big.
Right?
Digging, it costs beats, so. A nice patience there for Spooty. Man, this is such a top tier seed. Like, this is what you want
Yo.
to see.
Right? And they're rocking the jaw for so long. Oh man.
Oh, this is the wrong way.
Wrong way.
Okay, you gotta kill those goblins.
Nah, they got the cat. The cat, you just kind of do stuff and things die.
Makes me so nervous. Hello, Skeleton Riders.
Hello.
Nice of you
Yeah,
to...
that was a whole party of skeleton riders.
Oh.
Okay, we're kind of zigging and zagging while Spooty's already on to 4-1.
Yeah, but Spooty has lost the armor.
Oh, they did.
Spooty is one-shot territory now, which is spicy. And is Freddy alive? No.
No, Freddy's definitely not alive.
So headgear
For
swap
Spooty.
is not possible. Oh, wait. There it is. Get in there.
Tell a monkey.
Why?
Went right
Oh
back
my
to the
god, Spooty.
Did Spooty take it, Tom? What happened?
You could just buy a headgear.
Oh, from the... Okay.
Yeah, there's a conjure shop there.
Nah, he's got to go. Spooty has places to be.
I don't like this.
This is crazy. Yeah, no, it is wild that he's pushing so hard without going to these shops. Like, Ochre, taking the time.
I mean, Ochre's at half a
Walking
heart, which is
around.
essentially what Spooty's at.
Yeah.
I'm so deeply uncomfortable
Health
with this
situation
situation.
is about the same. That's a really good point.
Okay, you can throw your dagger
Okay,
and you
okay.
can tap this.
Yeah,
Or don't throw your dagger?
they threw it.
Oh, it was it's holstered and Spooty goes down.
Whoa, Spooty.
Why
what
did
happened?
he keep the jaw? Why? What
Oh,
even
boy.
killed him?
What happened? What is it? A
Fair and
white
balanced?
thing?
No.
No, it wasn't fair and balanced.
Oh,
This-
what?
Oh, whoa. What was that? Where did that spider come from?
All right, I'm going to leave this replay on because I don't actually know what released that spider. Was it a bomblin? It's going to get a little Inception-y here. I apologize. It was the Goblin Dig.
Oh, the goblin dig.
Wow.
Whoa.
And Ochre has flipped this completely around and now is a very safe build. That... I've never seen that before. Yeah, Spooty, that was really rough. And when you've got like a spider coming from like a direction you don't expect,
You don't expect it, right?
they go so fast.
It's so scary.
Yeah. You've lost a
Oh, the
deathless to
throw
that?
strats.
Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, the double knife. Throwing knives is some golden eye action here.
Oh, that's like double knives?
Yeah,
Oh,
throwing
double
knives, you had
knives,
two, right?
Getting mad at the person that picks odd job because they can't shoot.
Well, there's that. I think we've had this conversation. Maybe not, but that's why you had to use the solitaire movement abilities. Maybe it wasn't you I was talking to about this.
Huh.
I guess it was fairly recently, and you've, of course, been a little bit busy. But you remember there's like the different control styles. So there's honey, solitaire. In solitaire, it was like using mouse keyboard. So you could like actually look up and down. So whoever picked odd job, I'm like, screw that. Oh, it was Tic Tac. Thank you, Tic Tac. Yes, it was Tic Tac. Yes, ancient history at this point. There you go. Take that shrine, why don't you?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I'd have 2 nickels. It's true. Talked about it twice. Never again.
Actually, been great.
All right. And a Warhammer? Nope.
Sure.
That's danger. That's Dead Ringer danger. Yeah, so I can see chat's talking a little bit about the importance of having that early hit on the Necrodancer, so it's only 5 hits instead of 6. That can save a ton of time in a close race, and so usually that's based on what shovel you have, or if you have a blood drum. So blood shovel or blood drum plus others. Are we gonna lure?
We got some lures.
Oh yeah!
In the grand finals of finals.
Both of these
CoNDOR XII and
racers
XII.
have been luring, and it's great. Yeah, I do feel like with the war, there's some pretty fun stuff you can do. But it doesn't take it. Oh, gets bailed. Gets bailed with the blast helm.
They have a blood shove.
Yeah, that's true. And a bajillion health.
I guess it's like, you know, you can save some health now if you want.
They also had cheese, so they literally could just heal right back up to full. But this is fine. I mean, at this point, yeah, you just want to take it safely. Like, even with Spooty on the seed entry screen, if I was in Ocre's situation, I would be shaking. I would be so nervous still. I would just be like...
Really?
Of course. I'd just be like, okay, it's grand finals. Like, the context matters, right?
Right.
So, even in that situation, I think it's fair to search for that. All right, so Ocre
That's pretty.
taking the first game. Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
and he wasn't
imagine that the Necrodancer is particularly good to his employees. I'm gonna put that out there, but if
I
he
love
was,
Flame
you'd
Haze.
see that Goblin Sentry would be like on the wall for Employee of the Month. For sure.
Yeah. It's like Necrodancer has this wall, and it's a bunch of posters of him, and then one Goblin Sentry.
Yeah, it was enough to get the Goblin Sentry to oust him as the Employee of the Month. I feel like the Nightmare might win a few times. The Nightmare's done some pretty ridiculous things, but yeah.
Dumb horse. Necrodancer's not gonna give a award to a dumb horse.
Oh, that's true. It's a dumb horse. Henry, maybe? Maybe Henry.
Yeah. And then, like, Dead Ringer's, like, always wanted to be Employee of the Month, but never gets it. You know, he's, like, working so hard.
Yeah, he's
Fucking all the
actually the Employee of the Month, but he just gets none of the respect.
It's none of the respect, yeah.
Because, yeah, Dead Ringer
Exactly.
easily is one of the main factors in what ends runs in Necrodancer. All right, everybody, let's Rudy for Spooty. Let's get to this Game 3 bracket reset amazingness. Ocre here, poised to win the whole thing once more, because this happened before, and we will see.
Okay.
Early
Nice.
leather armor pickup. We're definitely checking for that shop, blood shop right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ocre even went out of her way to poke into another room.
Yeah.
I always like the early leather armor. Just like, that's nice.
Yeah.
You know?
These yellow skeletons only gonna do 1 heart of damage. Okay.
It's like getting 2 nickels. You know, you're just like, you know, it's not great, but it's nice.
Better than 1.
Yeah.
Better than a punch in the head with a roll of nickels.
Ooh, there's a dragon and the blood shop.
Yep. And it's the titanium staff again?
Oh,
Is that like Spooty's weapon? Spooty gets
It's
the
such a
titanium
good
staff
weapon.
every run, it feels like.
nice. Saving that bomb. Using dragons to open doors. And then the immediate switch by Spooty to the
Yeah,
glass block.
switching to the glong, and no bombs here. So once more, the Shrine of Peace is just, it's going to be good for Ochre. This happened before. Ochre has a bomb.
Spooty not check out the Shriner? That's a flipping Shrine of Darkness.
Oh no.
That's like
Spooty.
incredible.
I'm worried for Spooty here. I'm worried for Spooty is not as catchy as I'm rooting for Spooty. But like, we have a peace ring swap for Ochre off a Darkness Shrine pickup.
Yeah, there was. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you get a bomb from the shrine, and then you get immediate peace. Like,
well, and Ochre actually
couldn't
had.
even use it.
Well, yeah, Ochre had the spare bomb already, but yeah, now has.
From the dragon. Sure.
But like, Spooty is gonna have to Scooty here. Those shuriken throws just into the darkness.
Like, hey, shurikens! Let's just throw these over here.
That is how people get hurt, Ochre. You don't just throw those things around. They're not a toy. Oh, man. So Spooty's sticking with this glass, I guess, just because it's damage. But
yeah, it's more damage. I mean, it's something.
I would
you need something to stay ahead of this map.
I would feel so uncomfortable right now if I was Spooty in this situation. I mean, anyone can do it at Spooty, but this is a really dreadful situation to be in.
The downside too is like Spooty's incentivized to farm a little bit too, so it's like, but because Ochre's behind, then she's just gonna get whatever Spooty finds.
True. And yeah, Ochre just straight up has the better build. Now we are gonna get. Holy cow! I just noticed how many more bombs. Spooty didn't have a bomb to blow up that piece, and now had 9 bombs.
And then 9 bombs.
Thanks, Zone 2. Yeah, so the Ring of Regen's pretty good. It's something that he can take that Ochre will likely not take. But Ochre's got like full mapping. There's all the bombs.
Yeah, we'll see if Zodiac. I don't know what I was trying to say. Spooty has a nice Zone 3. I somehow mixed Zone and Spooty together.
It's okay. It happens.
Because like it's the lack of map, right? Like Zone 3 is the one that's the easiest to misread and guess the wrong way.
Was that the right spot for that? That looked different. Is there... Oh, darkness causing map variance, perhaps? And actually, Ochre does swap away from Peace. Peace darkness is so good. But yeah, it takes the regen. Regen's also so good, so... And it's actually a pulse, yeah, so that's going to be...
That's really good. It's really good. Spooty not checking that.
Yeah, there was a...
Yeah, the secret
cracked
shot.
wall? Yeah.
Yeah. Arena? They'd seen the Shriner.
Yeah, Arena or Conjure.
Conjure's pretty good. It's a shovel.
Just kind of out of the way, though. I don't know. I feel like Spooty's at a point now where it's like, I've got what I've got, and I gotta go fast. Because this is match point.
Oh. Nice finding that trapdoor. Ochre drafting the best that they can.
Yeah, Spooty's right behind. Spooty is not gonna Ozuma special here. Is gonna check the boss chests. Going for...
Maybe you take that.
I think you take that. Right? Yeah.
Like that's like with the longsword.
That's gonna be good.
Punch those blade masters.
Yeah, it's gonna kill blade masters. But like the aggro, it's just everything's so much better right now for Ochre. Okay, Ochre is gonna be doing a little bit of transmuting. This could take a while. Spooty is gaining. Oh my goodness! Didn't get it. That's actually huge for Spooty right now.
Yeah. Spooty needed that to happen.
Oh, and there's the Conjure. So the other one was the Arena.
Oh, it was the Arena. Okay. We can process of elimination and know that it was.
That was kind of great. Spooty hitting that speed up. Okay, just taking the blood shovel. Whoa.
That means that Ochre has a shot at Courage Shovel, because if they go to the Conjurer, like they've already pushed through the pool. So if they go for another shovel, it's more likely to be Courage.
Awkward layout here. And Ochre doesn't even go in. Ochre's just pushing past.
Crushes that boss, that mini boss room. It's just like every button kills like multiple things.
Yeah, Spooty is starting to fall behind here.
Oh, that Warlock.
Ochre playing a little fast and loose with the health. Spooty having to...
That pulse was so good. I mean, I'm impressed so far. It feels like Ochre's pushing real hard.
Oh, yeah. Nice pulse there as well. We'll see that from Spooty here.
Yeah, I guess Ochre she can spam pulse more now because of blood magic regen.
Yes.
Whereas Spooty's like, I gotta pierce these blade masters instead of pulse.
Spooty will be able to map off of Ochre, but honestly, at this point, like Spooty doesn't have anything to speed up. And
Yeah, this is
kind of unfortunate. Like,
oh, there's a trapdoor. Okay.
oh, I didn't see the trapdoor, but I'm assuming
Yeah.
Spooty did based on that mapping.
Yeah, digging into the walls.
Ooh,
Yeah. Oh, bad spot.
Going down to half a heart. Ochre, please. Okay, what's the plan?
They can still blood drum.
Are we gonna blood drum here? Yes, we are.
Spooty in a corner. Okay.
Double blood drum. Why?
Why not?
Because
Maybe
it was
regen again,
lined
it's
up. You
over.
just had to move left.
Hey,
Okay, it's coming down to this. Spooty has to catch up somehow. He's gonna... Yeah, this is...
yeah.
Okay.
Ogre just gotta hit the Necrodancer 6 more times and they win.
This is for all the marbles here. This Necrodancer fight. 1 hit now. 2
1,
hits.
2.
3 hits. Oh my goodness. These
Spooty
lures
breaking the
are
stage.
perfect.
Yeah, these are amazing teleports.
Spooty getting it. There's a red dragon. And
Okay,
there's
corner.
1 more hit for Ochre to win this. Ochre at 1 heart. Getting confused.
Oh, no, confusion into
Oh, I know.
Nightmare.
Ochre
Okay,
gets
that was
it.
almost really scary.
And Ochre defends the Bractory reset and claims first place in CoNDOR XII, taking down the GOAT, SpootyBiscuit. Insane. Unbelievable.
That's so
CoNDOR is Ochre. Mm-hmm. Wow. Huge congratulations to Ochre. What a tall order to go up against SpootyBiscuit for that many matches and do a win.
That last game
Incredible.
was great. It's like Ochre got a better build and then like put pressure on Spooty to like not farm and find better items. It was neat.
Yeah, it was a perfect example of Ochre's strategies, right? Farming up, finding the right set of
Right.
items, and slingshotting past. It just kind of was such a pure example of that, and forcing Spooty to push